Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm bringing you guys this look. This looks like my mommy on the go, out the door, like something really fast, quick, and easy. So if you guys want to know how I got this look, go ahead and keep on watching. So first things first, I'm gonna go ahead and use some card max for my lips just to prep them because I need some moisture in them. They're really chapped. That's just bad. Anyway, so moving on to the brows, I'm gonna go ahead and use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, and this is in the shade medium brown. Now, eyebrows are everyone's choice, like however you like to do them. So this is totally optional. This is just the way I do them. So you can go ahead and do your brows however you like. So now I'm going to go ahead and move on to concealer just to clean up, and I'm using the LA Girl Pro Concealer. This is in the shade Natural. So I'm just going to go ahead and clean up my brows. Again, this is all your desire, however you like to do your brows. This is just the way I like to do that. So what I'm going to do with what I have left over of the concealer, I'm just going to go ahead and apply that all over my eyelids as a primer, like a base, just so my eyes, so it can cover up all that redness and all those veins that I have. So now moving on to the face, I'm going to go ahead and use the LA Girl Pro Prep High Definition Smoothing Face Primer. And I'm just going to go ahead and apply a pretty good amount of it on my entire face. So now what I like to do is use the concealer first because I do not want to have a really bright under eye. So I'm going to go ahead and apply concealer and mix it in with the foundation. I don't know if that makes sense, but you're going to see what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to go ahead and dot concealer or apply concealer where I would normally apply it, but then I'm also just going to add like little extra dots so it can mix in with the foundation, which is the Born This Way by Too Faced, and this is in the shade Sand. And the reason why is because the foundation is a little bit too dark for my skin, but the under eye I left it the same just because I do not want it to have it so bright, again because this is just really simple, fast, and easy, and I don't want to do like a full glam type of look. So now I'm going to be using the LA Girl Pro Face. This is a pressed powder, and this is in the shade Creamy Natural. Now I'm going to go ahead and use this to set my entire face. Yes, even the under eye, because again, I do not want a really bright under eye. I just want a really natural type of looking foundation pretty much. So now I'm going to go ahead and use the Hula Bronzer by Benefit and just pretty much bronze my entire face. I'm just going to go ahead and use bronzer, no blush this time because I've been into the whole no blush and just bronzer and highlight type of look lately. It just seems faster and easier. So So now using the same bronzer, I'm just gonna go ahead and use a fluffy blending brush and just apply a little bit of that on my eyes just to add a little bit of shadow in there. Nothing dramatic, that's all I'm gonna do, just add a little bit of bronzer to my entire lid. First I'm gonna start off on the crease and then just bring it down to my eyelid. So moving on to mascara, I'm going to be using this one by It Cosmetics, which is the superhero one. Now I'm going to go ahead and first curl my eyelashes, and then I'm just going to apply this mascara. Now this mascara works amazing by itself. It makes your lashes really, really long. So now I'm just adding a little bit more bronzer onto my eyelids and blending it out, just because as I was adding the mascara, I did lose a little bit of the shadow. So this next step, which is the eyelashes, is totally optional, up to you. If you have time, you can go ahead and apply them as I am doing here. And these are really natural eyelashes. These are by the brand Kiss number 11. Again, these are the same, they're pretty much the same as the Ardell Wispies. So yeah, if you have time and if you can do this quickly, you can go ahead and add lashes, but again, this step is totally optional. Now moving on to highlight, I'm using this one by Artist Couture, and this one is in Illuminati. And to be honest, this is one of the best highlighters I have ever owned, and I cannot keep my hands off of it. This has been my go-to highlight ever since I tried it. This highlight is amazing. If you do not have it, I really recommend you get it. Now I'm just highlighting where I would normally highlight, which is the cheekbones, on the nose, the cupid's bow, and yeah, well, the nose, you'll see what I mean by that in a little bit. So now this makeup look may seem like it's taking me forever, but to be honest, it does not take me no more than 10, maybe 15 minutes, depending on what time my baby wakes up, because I like to do this really quick and easy so I can just, So the only thing different is the lipstick. You can change that. I just wanted to go ahead and use a bright lipstick this time, but I'll talk about that in a little bit later. So after I finish highlighting, I'm going to go ahead and use a setting spray, and I'm using the LA Girl Pro setting spray, and it's going to give me a little bit of a dewiness. Even though since it's a matte finish, it actually gives me a little bit of dewiness, which I really like, the dewy look. Now I'm just going to go over everything with my damp beauty blender. So now I'm just going to go ahead and use the same mascara that I used, which is the Superhero by It Cosmetics, to go ahead and coat my bottom lashes. And I like to do this after the setting spray, just because if I do this before, I actually ruin the mascara and it gets all over the under eye. Now moving on to lipstick, I'm using this one by Ofra, which is called a Venus, and this is a really bright red lipstick. Again, I wanted to try something different, so I wanted to go with like a really natural eye look and a really bright pop of color on the lips. So again, this is optional. You can use the red lipstick, you can do whatever color lipstick you would like to use. So this is pretty much it. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you haven't yet already, and I will see you guys on my next video. Don't forget, every Sunday, new video.